Well, if there was any surprise on Avengers Endgame getting the fresh certification on Rotten Tomatoes, yeah, it's done it. No surprise. Let's talk about why this is actually really important. Most of you by now know, it's Rotten Tomatoes. Some people make a big deal out of it, some people don't, but it is one of the most important, Hollywood metrics right now to gauge interest, reviews, and kind of aggregate everything and give you a final score. Getting a certification, specifically a fresh, and having that badge, it's huge now. Movies have it on their covers now, Rotten Tomatoes certified. It's huge. It's a very important marketing tactic. Endgame doesn't need any help. Honestly, Endgame could have come out to a 1% on Rotten Tomatoes. Nobody would have cared. It still would have done the same amount of box office because of the hype and the history behind it. Now, why this is important in Endgame's case is because of the sheer size of the movie and the fact that they pulled it off. They can slap that on top of that as well. They can slap all these awards and all these accolades it's going to get and just be like, yeah, look what we did. And it's kind of big. That's the important factor here, and that's really what it comes down to. But at the same time, having that Rotten Tomatoes fresh just keeps their streak going. Kevin Feige, just about last year after Infinity War got it, he was like, we pride ourselves on these. Every movie, we get a plaque. And currently, they're all certified, they're all fresh. There hasn't been a single rotten one, and that's kind of important to them because that's a big deal. And at the same time, you just kind of look at that and you go, it is a big deal because what other franchise do you know out there that has this many movies that are all considered good or better? Not many. You're not going to name many. The only one I can really think of is maybe James Bond. But even that has had some real bad ones. So, I guess Endgame gets another win, even though it didn't really need it. But then again, who really knows? Will this impact the box office at all? Probably not.